Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I feel a little bit sick. I feel like my trousers are too tight and like the band is like sticking into my belly. Anyway, so I feel a little bit sick. It's quite noisy outside today. My ears feel like they need clearing. Okay. Happy Saturday. It's the 9th of May. I've got the tarot to go. Got Jasper here, sleeping. I can't even share his chair, but he's sound asleep, so I'm going to leave him. Okay. The tarot to go kind of, I don't know, had a bit of a jumping fit earlier on. It felt a little bit distressed. I thought, okay, we'll have a look. We'll have a look and see. Let's make sure we're recording. My bones feel all of a sudden really, they feel hurt. My bones. I don't know. Okay. I wasn't feeling like that, you know, until just before. Just before I turned that camera on. Oh, come back. Love. Page of Cups on the bottom here. I feel like I'm just going to put a storyboard. Let's have a look and just see what the story is today. Okay, well, we've got the Hermit. Then we've got that Page of Cups again. So someone's hiding from love. Okay. The Hermit, he goes into hermitage, into his cave. He hides kind of from the world. He goes deep within. It's about love. And then we have the King of Rods. So it feels as if this immature kind of feeling of being in love. It feels as if this king here, he realises he's not like a young teenager. This is like serious. So he's looking a bit serious at himself. He feels old. Even though he feels in love, he feels really old. 9 of Cups. But he feels happy. He's a happy chappy. He's just feeling old. Is he too old for love? Seriously? Okay. Don't put your own opinion forward yet. Okay. And then we have the card of surrender. Okay, let's put another row. I feel like I've got a bit of a runny nose. I wasn't feeling that before I came on. 10 of Cups. So that is your, you deserve a happily ever after. And there's a fear here of being too old. It's 11:22. You're too old for true love. 8 of Cups, walking towards the 2 of Cups, which is true love. You're the only... Oh. Okay, I was going to say, you're the only one I'm dreaming of. And we got the 2 of Swords. So, intuition. So there's a feminine here who I really feel like I want to wipe my nose. Okay, there's a feminine here who does believe in true love. And then we've got, so we have the 5 and 7 of Swords on the table, which are 2 cards of like trickery, deception, envy, sneakiness. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which means that's turning. Okay, 9 of Swords. Someone's in the bed here. Looks like she's an old woman. So let's start this story. We've got somebody who's in the bed here. She does look like she's an old woman. And we start, that's the underlying energy. Growing old, waiting for love. I'm not sure. And there's the Hermit, who looks old as well. And and he's holding the lantern. Now inside, I feel like the Hermit is really loved up. He's so in love. And we have the King of Rods that's looking at him. I felt like it was a mature energy looking at this lovesick version of himself. This is all your wishes being fulfilled. I'm going to have to go and get some tissue. I don't actually know what's going on, so just there. Oh, I can just grab some kitchen towel. That would do the job. Okay, because I feel like my nose is running. I'm not sure if it is or if it just feels like it, but it doesn't feel good to feel like your nose is trickling. That's hot. Okay. Nine of Cups is about all your wishes coming true. It ended kind of the reading yesterday, the outcome. Feeling so happy. A peacock, being a beautiful peacock, showing your true colours. You're showing your true colours. It's like, this is love. Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling? You like this feeling. You like this feeling being in love. Really does make you feel a lot younger. It sure does. It's so playful. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups here. So this is that happily ever after. The Eight of Cups, meaning you're going towards a 2. You leave the unsatisfying 8 cups that you've been trying to fulfill your life with. Two of Swords, this was kind of like, he's coming towards this feminine and she's not aware. Yeah, that would make sense because you've got the 7 coming to the 2 of Swords, which makes 9 swords. The 9 of Swords here. So this masculine here looks like he's got something planned. Okay, he has the birds with him. He's leaving stormy clouds. Something about his gloves. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune, Destiny is about to turn. We're going to clarify most definitely. First of all, I want to see, let's use the channel of love cards. I want to see whether or not we can actually find out who they're talking about. Okay, so these cards have the 22 Major Arcana. And then we have the Court cards, meaning character cards. The Kings and the Queens and the Knights and the Pages. We've got sex on legs here. Well, I picked that up with being in love and just kind of, it is a real passionate energy. It's the King of Wands. So it's kind of like he doesn't really want to feel as if life's over in that department of love, sex, romance. We've got a genius, a potential genius on the table. A blend of love, sex and romance. It's just the pain I keep getting in my ribs. The awakening of the student. So I'm going to say the Divine Masculine to love. That's the Hangman. So he does want more knowledge. Most definitely. If he's a student, oh, he's hungry for feminine compassion. That's the Strength card. It was like he was hungry for equality. So I'll just say that. He has a lot of love to give. He wants that to be it's an act of redundancy. A love that's given back, like, to the same degree. A true love that's accepted, welcomed and returned. What's this card number 19 here? Perfect. Okay, perfect. Was that the perfect description? Equality come through. Well, there's a spiritual transformation. Okay, so we've got the Death card. We've got the surrendering now. I feel like the Divine Masculine doesn't really want to play any more games. It's a bit tiresome. Okay, so with the Death card there, I felt like, because I can feel like my bones quite a bit, I feel like it's a skeleton. So everything else has just fallen away. It's time to go again, to rebuild. Five of Swords is that surrender energy. Again, the feminine isn't aware. And there's the masculine who returns. Definitely grown up. Spiritual growth. Let's get one more. Queen of Cups. Can we get one more, please? Okay, so if this love has been undercover, like it's just being registered, there's someone in the picture here who isn't very happy. I'm picking up a bit of a karmic energy. If you have to leave somebody else to be with your true love. So, or if you're moving on to your true love, how this is going to affect this other person who's in the picture. Could be jealousy. I picked up that there is the 7 and the 5 of Swords. And that can be about being envious and jealous. So this is about your past partner going on to find true love. Jealousy. Let's get one more. But it still feels as if the masculine still sends a message. It doesn't matter. Unless he sends a message behind this person's back and doesn't kind of inform her that he's going to be sending a message. I don't know whether that's for the Divine Feminine, as in like, because the Divine Feminine's here, something happened out of the blue, and this one here is he's got something sneaky planned, but he's got grey gloves on. I'm just not really sure what that kind of means at the moment. She also has grey sleeves here. So this might be why the Divine Feminine hasn't been aware, because of envy and jealousy from another person when they find out about this connection and what I want to say the Divine Masculine is planning on doing. And that is going towards his true love. He feels he's got to do it before he gets too old. So it feels a bit like a now or never. Okay, so the masculine is feeling very much more lighter on his toes. He's more observant. He has a really fresh energy here about him. Same with the page here. So I feel like the masculine's gone through the transformation to love and accepted that he does want it this lifetime. Okay. I feel like I don't have like much. It's because we kind of shifted over a bit. Magical unicorns. What's going on? Hey, Jess. I feel a bit choked out. Not like emotionally myself, but my voice, my throat just feels a bit choked up. We've got exercise. Okay. Run, walk, swim, or otherwise move your body. This will give you more energy and happiness. Exercise. So maybe you're worried about your health, your weight. When I came on, I felt like the band of my jeans is like, oh, that's tight. And it's kind of... So maybe this is preparing so that you feel better. When you feel good, okay, it's just so easy to go through life. It's like when you feel good, everyone else seems to feel good. And it doesn't really matter how anyone else feels because you feel good. But you've got to feel good about you. So exercise helps you breathe air deeply, which makes your body feel alive and awake. So breathing techniques as well, okay, if you're not feeling that energetic. Breathing air so deeply can also spark new ideas and answers to your questions. This card asks you to exercise more often to take your life to a higher level. Sometimes you may not feel like exercising because you're bored, tired or busy. Yet even just a little activity can make you feel much better than you did before. It's worth the time and trouble to exercise because afterward you'll have more energy to play or get your chores and other work done. Exercise helps you sleep better, which improves your outlook and moods. Plus, it's the best way to deal with stress. After you're done exercising, you'll forget about any troubles or you'll have answers to help you deal with them. Exercise is more fun with a friend or family member, or you can take your dog or a friend's on a long walk or run, but do something physical every day and you'll thank yourself for it. Okay. Hey. Cool. Let's get another one. Exercise. Try something new. You'll only know that you can do something if you try. One reason why you may feel bored is that you're doing the same things over and over. To feel excited about life, you need to try new things. This card asks you to think of something that you've always wanted to do and then learn about it. Ask your family or friends to take you along on their adventures. When you try something new, you may feel funny at first, like it won't work, but just do your best to enjoy yourself and don't worry about being perfect, especially at the start. Well, we had perfect come up at the end. Are you really going to go up there, or do you just want to come onto my lap? Why do you want to go up there? Come on here. Come on here. I didn't want to disturb you. You going to come on Mummy's lap? No? Okay. When you try something new, you may feel funny at first, like it won't work, but just do your best to enjoy yourself and don't worry about being perfect, especially at the start. The more you can relax and have fun, the better everything will go. So sign up for a class where you'll learn something new, like a language, drama, or photography class, or maybe take up a new sport. Stretch yourself beyond what you think you can do. You may find that you really enjoy this new activity, and you'll most likely make new friends. You'll also find that you will learn new skills that will help you in other areas of your life too. Time to try lots of new things, okay? This lifetime. You might want to write yourself a bucket list. 100 things that you desire to do, accomplish, achieve, experience this lifetime. Okay. Sacred destiny. Oh, they were feeling tight, they're okay. They're snapping into place now. Hi Jasp, are you okay? Sacred destiny card. Okay. We need to find the right card. Purity. Got little paper cuts there. Not sure how I done it. Purity. Cards are moving themselves now. Okay, it's called the first snow. Before the first snow, the earth is dark and cold. Fallen trees from autumn storms lay haphazardly atop the decaying leaves that cover the forest floor. However, when the first snow arrives, the darkness and decomposing soil are replaced by a purity that is light and bright. In the sunshine, the individual snowflakes atop the snowdrift sparkle with crystalline light. Harsh sounds are muffled, sharp corners and rugged edges are muted. Everything feels fresh and new. Debris seemingly disappears beneath the pristine white landscape. Softly falling snow illuminates the environment in a diffusion of swirling forms. At night, in the light of the full moon, the first snow is glowing and serenely silent, turning everything into an enchanted fairy tale realm. In some mystical traditions, descending snow symbolises the transmission of knowledge from a higher plane, the heavens, to the lower planes, the earth, thus bringing purity to the earth. The secret landscape wants you to know, no matter what has happened in the past, everything can be fresh and new again. The purity of your soul is shining through everything that you encounter. You are entering into a period of grace. Simply open your heart and know that the best is yet to come. The best is yet to be. The past does not need to equal the future. Your future can be and will be shimmering, sparkling and bright. Old limiting patterns are dropping away. Reoccurring challenges are releasing. This is a time of redemption, forgiveness and holy healing. That's beautiful. Okay. I don't think I can stay on too long. I do feel quite uncomfortable in my belly. It's feeling a little bit sicky. And like I want to get up and move. Okay. Is that how you felt, Jasper? You wanted to get up just to move. I feel it, buddy. Take time to breathe. Thank you, angels. I breathe with ease, knowing you're here. Jasp, do you want to listen to this card, darling? Good boy. Ask the cat if he wants to listen to the card. Hey. The angels have seen that you've been rushing around with your chores and hectic schedule, and they see the toll it's been taking on your inner peace. They are encouraging you to take some time out and breathe. It's so important for your well-being that you get some rest and allow your energy to catch up with your physical being. When you have too much going on at once and you rush around, you get less done. So slow down your pace, take your time, breathe deeply, enjoy the air around you, and you will complete your tasks. That's twice that's mentioned that. Expanded interpretation. By taking time out to breathe before you start your day, or at the end, to digest the events of the hours gone by, you will give yourself the time and space to review the positive experiences you've had. When you rush around so much, you see less and don't get to enjoy the peace, the happiness and the blessings. When you take time to breathe and enjoy the beautiful air, you will also begin to recognise the divine blessings and people in your life. You're here to enjoy life, not rush straight through it. So relax and breathe. As you do so, you will draw divine angels even closer to your heart. It's definitely this very much this energy of needing to rest, achiness, like you're being forced to rest maybe. Going to do the romance angels? Okay. I want to get a journey of love, I think. It's 11:44. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, this is about taking some time out, a breather. Honeymoon. Open to heart conversations, but we're going to the honeymoon apparently. This card indicates the need for a getaway to nurture romantic love. The specific application of this message depends upon the person who is inquiring. For some, this card has a literal meaning. You are going away with your new spouse following your wedding. For those already in a long-term partnership, this card speaks of reigniting the spark by taking a romantic holiday. It can also relate to the honeymoon period of a new relationship. And for still others, this card indicates that you will meet someone special while on a vacation. Hey baby, go. Okay, and he's gone. I need to wrap this up, guys, so let's get to Journey of Love. I need to stand up. Nice short reading today. Okay. Intimacy. 35. Your vulnerability is the key to your growing spirituality. Now is the time to share yourself openly, without pretense or defensiveness. Let down the barriers that have held you apart from another, from the divine, from the world, and let yourself be held by the experience of your life without needing to defend against them. Expect nothing and be open to receive everything. Your vulnerability is your way forward now. You are learning that you have enough strength to truly surrender. You are brave enough to allow yourself to be truly lived by the divine. The message of this oracle is that you have recently opened yourself up in new ways to meet the world and your loved ones, or are considering doing so, in order to share something of yourself with another. Do it. You are ready to be seen and received more than ever before. The poem is Intimacy. Becoming one, allowing all that is, both within and without, to blend. Like a wave meeting the shore, each aspect of who we are is part of a grander whole, and in truth, yet greater still. To know myself is to know you, whether I look in your eyes, or touch your lips, or hold hands, or bathe in the warmth of our embrace. Beautiful. I know I've got to leave you with something else. Should we leave you with You Got This cards? I think so. I have to go and just walk around a bit. I'll take a little walk outside. I feel all cramped up inside. That's how I feel. Okay. I can't even really like read you any more messages. Nothing can dim the lights which shine from within. The counterparts are most definitely shining bright now, including the Divine Masculine. Look. Okay, one more. The comeback is always stronger than the setback, and your dreams can come true. Okay, have yourself a fantastic Saturday, and I'll catch up with you guys soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.